makers of the movie keep insisting that this is genocide and not exodus. Why is this insistence? If the point is people did not move voluntarily, okay, they are forced out. They were forced to leave. Leave, convert, get killed. So, Kashmiri Pandits were forced out. There is no doubt about that. If that is what the author meant by genocide, he's right. By author, I mean director. In the end, Kashmir stands in a way ethnically cleansed, because most of the Pandits left. Okay, but in the movie, what is done is that they gave two numbers. Pandits killed as 4,000. Pandits fled as 5 lakhs. There is a problem with these numbers. How did they arrive at these two numbers? By questioning the numbers, we are not saying this is not a tragedy. It is not like that. But we need not exaggerate the numbers, because we should objectively look into the crisis. So, what do we know about these numbers? First, we will look at how many killed, and second, how many migrated, okay, or forced out. How many Pandits killed since 1989? 1989 year is important because the migration started from that year. According to Union Home Ministry, in its 2011 said 219. It gave the figure of 219. So you can say 219 as official figure. But we know most of the times official figures are hugely underreported. Okay. So let us take unofficial figures. Kashmir Pandit Sangharsha Samiti, KPSS, which is for the welfare of the Pandits, in 2011, same year, said at least 399 and total will be around 650. Okay. 2011 is a reasonable figure because the violence was not there after from 2004. And there is one organization, an RSS affiliate, Suruchi Samsthan. It said in 1991, in less than 2 years, more than 600 members of this community have been brutally murdered. So more than 600. Okay. This said in 1991. In 2003, 24 killed. in Adimark as shown in this movie. So 600 plus 24. So you can assume that the number of killed will be less than 650 or equal to 650. Will be around 650. So you can say it is around 650. Fine. So this is far away from the figure 4000. There is simply no need to exaggerate. It is tragic enough, but why give wrong numbers? That is about the number of people killed. And next, number of people migrated or fled. Okay. In this, there is no government figure, because government figures gave some data on migrants, but those migrants included all migrants, not simply Pandits. And so there is some problem, but we can arrive at this figure in a different way, or at least we can arrive at what is the maximum possible figure. The maximum possible figure is 1.5 lakhs. I'll tell you why. We have census data in 1981. According to the 1981 census, Hindu population was 1.25 lakhs. 1981, 1.25 lakhs. But by 1989, population would grow. And according to official figures, the total number of Pandits stood at 1.5 lakhs at the time of migration. 1.5 lakhs. And this represents less than 5% of the population of Kashmir. So, in 1989, there is 1.5 lakh population. So, the people who fled cannot be more than 1.5 lakhs. Almost all fled, but not all. At present, according to going by an answer to a question asked in 2010, Jammu and Kashmir government said 808 families, that is 3,455 people, continue to live in the valley. So 5,000 now from 1.5 lakh at one time means almost they left, too terrified, and so left. So you can say ethnically cleansed. Okay. But we have one KPSS figure. It says 75,343 fled in January 1990, 70,000 till March. So 1.4 plus 5,000, 1.45. It is simply saying that around 5,000 remained. So 5 lakh figure cannot be true. It has to be 1.5 lakhs only, maximum 1.5 lakhs only, or it could be 1.4. Okay. So figures were exaggerated in the movie, which is unnecessary. But I am not going into whether it is a genocide or not, because even with small figures, something can be called a genocide. Usually, though, genocides are at many thousands and lakhs of people. So I am not going into those definitions. I am just looking at the numbers. But let us look at the totality of the violence. Okay, what is the total violence? Total violence, again we take government data versus unofficial data. Total violence according to government data is 41,000 between 1990 and March 2017. The casualties included 14,000 civilians, 5,000 security personnel and 22,000 militants. So militants more in number. So anyway, total is 41,000. And what is the government figure regarding Pandits killed? 219 by 41,000. This is the government figure. And take unofficial sources. JK Coalition of Civil Society. It says 70,000 plus killings. In fact, I saw in many articles the 70,000 figure is being quoted. And 8,000 enforced disappearances. So we know many enforced disappearances were deaths. So 70 plus 8, 78,000 deaths out of, total 650. These unofficially killed. So 200 by 41,000, 650 by 78,000. So it is less than 1 by 100. Okay. So Pandits killed in the as percentage of the total killed is 1%. Okay, so most deaths took place among Muslims by the terrorists as well as the government forces. Okay. So this total perspective we should not miss.